Oh my gosh. I've just got a brand new setup for my car, like a whole mounting system. Before I would literally just kind of set it and hope that it didn't fall. So I'm so excited. I'll show you. You can't see it obviously. So this is what she looks like. Look at that bad boy little setup. Love that for me. I got this because I'm going on a road trip to California and I wanted to have a legit setup. So I thought I could take it for a little test spin today while we talk about music. So we're gonna see how this holds up. First I need to turn on the AC because it is hot. Let's go for a drive. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories, you'll know that I've been doing Friday vibes. Basically every Friday to my stories I share like a couple songs that I'm really vibing with. Sometimes they're new, sometimes they're old. I really just like love sharing music with you guys and you guys seem to enjoy my music taste. But I wanted to kind of share with you guys how I go about finding new music. The first and most important thing is to download SoundCloud. Spotify's great for like listening to specific songs, but in terms of finding new music, it's worthless. Discover Weekly, all of those things, I don't think the algorithm is very good. I never get very good recommendations on those. So download SoundCloud because it's the best way to find new music. You can literally follow artists and they'll just tell you when they release new music. You can follow your friends and see what your friends are listening to. And it's a lot easier to discover new artists, new labels, and all of that through SoundCloud. So if you're not on SoundCloud, download that first. And I'm gonna wait till we get to a destination to move on to number 2 because number 2 is really importante. We still need to test out this camera. Should I floor it? A for effort, my little Honda.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah.
So once you have SoundCloud downloaded, follow your favorite artists. That's pretty straightforward. Follow your friends, at least the friends who you think have good taste in music. Because we all know we have some friends that don't. But then also what you can do is also find labels that you like. Look for labels with a particular sound or genre of music that you enjoy and follow them because they do all the work of finding new artists. Bada bing, bada boom. Some examples of some labels that I like, this will come as no surprise, but Anjuna, there's Anjuna Beats, and there's Anjuna Deep. So I froth over Anjuna Deep because I love deep house, but Anjuna Beats I also froth over, honestly. But that's more like trance, Trouse, which if you didn't know, that's Above and Beyond's label. They started it. Like originally, before Above and Beyond was Above and Beyond, they were called Anjuna Beats, and that's when it was just Jono and Pavo. And then when Tony joined, they became Above and Beyond. If you guys didn't know I was a super fan, you do now. Anywho's, I've discovered so many artists through them. I also really love shuffling to Anjuna Deep. And then another label that I like is Monster Cat Silk. That's like really vibey kind of shit. I don't think I know the exact genre. What are some other ones? Actually, I'm almost at the stop, so one sec. Cool. We made it. So many artists have their own record label. For instance, Lane 8 has his own record label. This never happened. So figuring out what kind of sound you like and then following those labels that kind of have a similar sound that you enjoy. And if you don't know what kind of sound you like, just go explore. That's the best part. The main genres I enjoy are like deep house, techno, and trance, I would say. Deep house is like anytime kind of music. The two people who I actually think kind of solidified what deep house was for me, Jody Westernoff and James Grant. They had a show at the Gorge, ABGT 250. They did like a deep set together, and that set kind of solidified my love for deep house. Some other genres that I really like minimal techno. Boris Brejcha is a good example of minimal techno. I love shuffling to Boris Brejcha. I don't think I've heard a bad thing from him, to be honest. I used to shuffle to a lot of house, almost exclusively, and that's great shuffle music, honestly. You've got artists like Fisher, Chris Lake, who, in my opinion, Chris Lake is like house king. And then Camel Fat. Those are like 3 really big house artists that I like. Oh, and then I love happy hardcore. Darren Styles, Searle, I love it. I also love trance. I love above and beyond trance and like feel good trance. But then you've also got like Armin van Buuren kind of trance, which I like some of, but it's more like party kind of trance. Does that make sense? I have been trying to shuffle more to trance music. It's challenging, but I'm getting there. I'm going to try and take this bad boy setup up the mountain, see how it does up the winding roads. Left, right, left. Wow. We are about to go up Flagstaff Mountain, so it's about to get real windy. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. This a big one. Okay, I think that did pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna find a stop so we can discuss music. Yeah, this will be great. The next thing in finding new music is listening to mixes. This can be mixes from live shows, podcasts, some podcasts that I love, Above and Beyond Group Therapy, obviously. Are we surprised? No. Drum Code from Adam Bear if you like techno, and then Tool Room Radio is a good one for house music. Those are like really big name ones, but there are a ton of artists, like I said, who have their own labels, who also have their own podcasts, and all of those are great ways to find new music. And then in addition to ABGT, Anjuna Deep also has a weekly podcast that is also really good, and they have a different person do it each week. But that's really like the art of DJing, is taking these different songs and putting them together to form one new masterpiece. Maybe the individual song on its own wouldn't be as good as it would be in the set, but then sometimes you hear it outside of the set and you're like, wow, this takes me back. So I'm gonna turn around and drive down this mountain. I'm gonna get into the last thing I wanted to talk about, which are deep dives. I cannot take credit for this method, but I am going to share it with you. Basically, just like you can follow your artists and see their reposts, you can also see their likes. So say you find a song in an artist's likes. You can then go to that artist's page, check out some songs that they've posted, and if you really want, you can go to their likes and really go down this like winding road of finding new music and new artists that you wouldn't have found just like on your feed, right? That's obviously something that takes a little bit of time, effort, work, but it's a lot of fun, honestly. You can find some really good gems. Sometimes it works out great, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, though, I'm going to drive home, and then I will share with you guys some more music, genres, artists, and stuff that I like. So I changed my mind. I actually want to do a deep dive with you guys so that way you can understand exactly what I mean. And who knows, maybe we'll find some new music. Let's see, who's an artist that I have been really enjoying lately? Marsh. He has been putting out a lot of new stuff, so I'm gonna go check out him. So Marsh, gonna click on his page. Let's see if he has any likes. He does. Okay, let's see more likes. He's got some stuff he saved from Guy J, Amtrak. Let's see what this Amtrak song is. I'm with it. Gonna go ahead and like that. Okay, I'm here for that. He's also saved another Amtrak song, so let's just see what that is. Amtrak, we've got a couple songs that I'm kind of feeling, so I'm just going to go to his page, see what else he's got going on. I know I've heard that name. Oh, okay. This is the song that I've heard before. I have that song liked. That's why. Let's check out his most popular song. I'm not in love with that. Zimmer, I know that name. Let's see what this is. Very mellow, very vibey. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Okay. So a lot of these songs too, I'll save and then come back and listen to it later to make sure I still like it. Okay, that was cool. Let's go see now what Amtrak likes. I don't know, let's just pick on something random. Double Discone Octane 8. That's not for me. Okay, I don't think I want to keep diving down that path anymore, so I'm actually going to go back to Marsh's likes. Those drums, enough. I'm sold. I love that sound. I'm gonna like that and come back to it. You know, we found some stuff. I actually am going to make sure that I'm following Marsh. Definitely could have done a longer dive, but now you kind of get the gist of how to do it, so you can go do it for yourself. Dive in. Woohoo! Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because it really supports me and my channel. If you guys have any questions about the music that I like or about anything that I talked about in this video, just let me know in the comment section down below and I will be sure to answer. I love you and I hope you're having a great day. Bye guys.